What makes a good friend? It's a tricky question. I've restarted this video's start various times trying to think about what kind of goes into that. I mean, no longer am I at an age where I'm like, oh, he's my best friend. And more it's about that kind of unspoken bond between people who have been along your side for a long time. And I had a good example this week where friendship really kind of came to the forefront. One of my pet bunnies, not the one who's in my display picture, but the other one that I have, hasn't been very well for a week, and unfortunately we had to take her to the emergency vet yesterday. And she's okay, she's come home, but there's been a lot of tests and been trying to figure out what's wrong with her. But I had a concert booked with my oldest friend. They know who they are, they listen to this video and all my videos, and again, maybe perhaps a good example of good friendship. But I messaged him late the night before the concert and said, look, I don't think I'm going to be able to come. I'm gutted. We've had this book for 6 months. Really worried about letting him down, and worried about perhaps a perception that I wasn't kind of committed to our friendship anymore, despite our many years of laughs along the way. And he just said, like, I get it. I hope she's okay. You got to be there for your family, no matter what your family is. And kind of total acceptance that I had permission, I suppose, to focus on something that was more important than us being together, even though we don't get to see each other that often. I mean, for me, that's what friendship is. It's not about perhaps like the amount of time you spend together, but it's about the depth of understanding and acceptance for kind of who you are, and a sense of safety to share what you feel. And I don't need a lot of friends in life. I don't have a lot of friends in life. But the friends I do have are all based around very deep connections and not surface level. I mean, we chat rubbish and we talk about all sorts of things. We're not always about the deep and meaningfuls, but there's always a depth there that kind of goes beyond kind of, oh, how was your day? Yeah, it was all right. I don't know, what are your friends like? That's often what you get asked as well as a question. Well, how would your friends describe you? Friendship is really dear nowadays. We live in a world where connection is very sparse. We live a lot of our lives online, and it takes a lot for maybe us more nowadays to say, oh, they're my friend. But it's an important thing to kind of be aware of, and it's okay if you don't have many. It's okay if you don't have any, because you can always make some. And while that gets more difficult the older you get, I find, if you put the focus of time and energy in, you can find kindred spirits, and it doesn't matter what kind of era in life you're in. Like, people will find friendship. You just have to be patient and be yourself, because only when you accept yourself do you have others that start to accept you for who you are. But yeah, friendship, it's a puzzle, and it's a beautiful thing.